Donald Trump posted a three-sentence message containing a 48-hour military ultimatum, a theological aside, and the phrase, "all hell will rain down." One of those three elements seems slightly out of place. This matters for one very specific reason: credibility. When a government repeatedly tells its own military, its allies, and its domestic audience that the enemy is finished, and then that enemy shoots down an F-15, it doesn't just expose a tactical miscalculation. It undermines the entire information architecture that military operations depend on. If those assessments are wrong, whether from genuine intelligence failure or from the pressure to project confidence rather than accuracy, then the gap between what's declared and what's real has direct consequences for the men and women in those aircraft. That's not an abstraction. One of them is currently hiding somewhere in the Iranian countryside with a bounty on his head. When a military campaign is not achieving its political objectives, there are three rational options: adjust the strategy, negotiate, or accept that the objective is not achievable at acceptable cost. What is rarely a rational option, though it is a very human one, is to do more of the same thing, harder, on the assumption that quantity will solve what quality could not. The U.S. has begun striking civilian infrastructure, a bridge in Tehran, universities. Iranian officials confirmed this week that scientific research facilities are being deliberately targeted. The rationale, presumably, is coercive. Make civilian life painful enough, and the population or leadership will conclude that the cost of resistance exceeds the cost of capitulation. There is a long historical record on this. It does not support the theory. There is a real risk that the targeting calculus here is being driven by frustration rather than strategic logic, by the impulse to punish rather than the question of what punishment actually achieves.